Hello everybody and welcome back to Anti-MLM Vlogmas Day 4. I'm Christine, I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to take a look at the difference between influencing and working in a network marketing company, and we're going to take a look at an Arbonne distributor and her perspective on this topic. Arbonne is a health and wellness network marketing company. It's about recruitment, but they're also selling wellness and beauty products in that type of category. So let's not waste a lot of time. Let's get right into this video. I will stop it as I go along. I will share my thoughts, my opinions, and also facts about this, and I would love to hear your opinion as well. Welcome behind the digital door of the digital anti-MLM advents calendar. Let's get right into the video.
I just kind of want to give you an idea of what it's like making commissions with like to know it versus what it would be like making commissions with Arbonne. And I know that I've said it so many times, but to me, it just makes so much sense with Arbonne.
We're always saying the same things in front of the camera. We're always saying the same things. She has a mason jar filled with ice and she's going to pour some nonsensical products into this. I'm sure of it. Like to Know, that's not why I stopped. Like to Know is an affiliate app or an affiliate service where influencers or content creators can post about items they personally like. They can link them and their users can then buy the stuff their favorite influencers post about, and when a user buys through that link, the influencer gets a commission for that sale. So that's some background information on what Like to Know it is.
And we're gonna talk commissions, but let me just also put this in your ear. There are no monthly minimums. There are no monthly minimum sales, minimum purchases, minimum anything that you have to do in order to be a consultant with our one time a year $65 fee, and that gets you your website, that gets you your link. Arbonne, you do not have to carry any kind of inventory. Arbonne will ship everything for you. You have a link, you share that with your friends and family, they purchase, and Arbonne does it. So they do all the behind the scenes work for you. Why this makes so much sense.
Yeah, now we're going to see what she's pouring into this drink. I say nonsensical because it is, and it's not why I'm stopping yet again, but it's very performative because now she's going to pour an Arbonne product into some sort of soda. I don't think the can that she opened was from Arbonne, but you always got to show the products. Not even a minute into this reel and I already have issues. I mean, I have a lot of issues, but we're talking about this Arbonne pitch. She took time to praise what she considers an advantage of Arbonne, why it makes sense to her. No monthly fees, she says, and minimums. No monthly minimum sales requirements. Purchase or anything you need to do. But there is a one-time $65 fee to join Arbonne as a consultant. There are fees then. They might not be monthly, but there are requirements and fees. If you want to sign up with Arbonne, it is $65. Sometimes they waive that sign-up fee, sometimes they don't, sometimes they lower the fee, sometimes they don't. But there's very likely a fee. At the moment, it is $65. The $65 fee to join Arbonne includes a welcome kit with brochures and some samples. There are no full-size products included, but right then and there in the sign-up process as a distributor, of course, you can add products. That is not required, but you already receive advantages if you sign up and if you add products to your cart then and there. And then on top of that, you have an annual renewal fee of $99 and might even have to pay a $99 registration fee if that one is not being waived. And suddenly nothing is required of you pitch. What she said before, you don't need to hold inventory because Arbonne ships everything for you, turns into a pricey start. A start $65 plus some products. And let's be generous here. Let's say you join Arbonne and you've never heard of the products before, you didn't buy the products before, you might go with a recommendation, you just get the Arbonne highlight products, like a freaking protein powder, their fizz stick, that's their energy version drink, the powder she now is going to mix into her drink, and some kind of trendy product like the greens or some sort of gut health product. If you just take those basic products, you already have to spend over $210, including the distributor discount. I mean, let's face it, you cannot start in Arbonne without having to come come with some sort of bestseller that you instantly promote on your social media. You need to show the product, the bestsellers for starters. You need to try them, and you cannot be an Arbonne without using the fizz. That is considered a crime. Then you need to buy other products, show them too, rebuy the products you like, rebuy other products to also show them, to test them out, to see if you like them. I mean, you get the idea. You will already have spent a lot of money, although there are officially no quotas and no fees and no requirements.
Just let's do a little example. So in the last 25-30 days, I've sold 14 things on Like to Know It, which was around $780 some in sales. And out of that, I made $43.
So let's recap. She sold products worth $780 on Like to Know It, and she says that you made $43 in commissions over a month. So that's about 5.5% commission for the products she posted on Like to Know It. A free service, totally free to join, to promote, or to sell. It is a small commission for selling products she posted about. Someone clicked the link, bought the product, she got the commission. But there was no financial investment from her to make that commission. She does not even have to have the products she wants to promote. She could just post pictures or videos. I'm saying this so clearly because the little math I did before, in Arbonne, at this point, you will very likely have already spent a couple of $100. And that is a very low estimation from my end.
Which, of course, I am very thankful for that $43, right? When I started network marketing, I was never able to dream really big. I just wanted to pay for diapers. So I am grateful for any and all that I make. And that extra $40 is still so life-changing and means so much to me. But let me give you an example. If you were to sell 10 bundles of our Green Synergy plus an energy fizz. Oh no, I didn't make it big enough. I'm gonna have to.
It's an energy fizz. It's not fizzing.
Right, so that way I could. But okay, so say you were to sell 10 bundles of our Green Synergy Elixir plus fizz. We have a bundle with those two products. If you were to sell 10 of those, you would make roughly $283. So 10 of those bundles versus 14 products that I sold on Like to Know It. The 14 products was $43. The 10 bundles is $283. You can see why it is such a smart business move to join and do Arbonne.
Is it really that smart of a business move though? Let's take a closer look. You know me, I like to take a closer look. Of course it's not a smart business move. Stop fooling ourselves. The prices of the Green Synergy bundle, that's one of my nightmare products, the greens. You always have to put that into some sort of smoothie because that's the height of healthy living. Some green powder when you could just eat a broccoli, some peas and some beans. I actually like to eat lots of vegetables and also green vegetables. I also like celery, fun fact, but not cooked and not steamed, just raw, but no celery juice. That's not what the video is about, but a fun fact about me. I always liked those. Also celery, but only raw on top of a salad. Or as a snack, which is a total lie because I don't snack healthy things. But it would be a snack. Snack and hummus. But back to the actual topic. The prices for the Green Synergy bundle that she spoke about here can vary. And so can, of course, the commission, depending on certain facts. Is it a real retail customer who wants to buy from you? Price you see here, the one that is calculated. If you purchase the bundle as an Arbonne consultant for $122.85, or if you're a preferred client, Arbonne's version of a VIP customer, then you have to spend money to join the preferred customer program to get extra perks, like no shipping fees with certain orders or gifts, a flat rate shipping. Oh, welcome to my brain. A flat rate shipping. Those are some of the possible perks. Merry Christmas, by the way, and happy flat rate shipping. As a preferred customer, you get the bundle for $151.20, or as a normal retail customer for $189 if I see it correctly here. It's crossed out, but at least at the time when I'm filming the video, those were the prices. It's a pricey bundle for products that will last you for a month if you take them regularly, of a gut and an energy powder. In my opinion, that is a hard sale. 35% commissions if selling to a retail customer and 15% commissions if you're selling to a preferred client. And while Arbonne states that as a consultant, you cannot earn any money by only enrolling someone, aka recruiting them, you can make 6% overrides from the sales of your personally recruited consultants and their efforts and their purchases. And the higher you rise in the ranks in Arbonne, the more money you make off your downline. So less commission, of course, if a product is on sale, but you're able to benefit if you're able to sell it to either some sort of customer or to your own team. Now, how realistic is it to sell 10 of those pricey bundles that last you only a month? How realistic is it to sell 10 of those pricey bundles regularly on a monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly basis? What are your expenses as a consultant to make the amount she claims she made when she says $283 with those 10 sales? She does not mention expenses at all while giving this example. And if you joined with my very generous calculation, I would say you would have to spend $210. You sell 10 bundles, that's about $283 in commission. Then you only made $70 in commission because you have expenses she does not mention. Revenue is not profit. If she made $283 in commission and she did not newly join Arbonne, it's not her first month, how much Arbonne products does she regularly buy? That's something I would ask myself. She had a fizz in this video that she senselessly poured into an existing drink. You cannot be in Arbonne without loving your fizz. That's what I said. You need to love it yourself. $122.85 is the Arbonne consultant price for the bundle, which is $160.15 in commissions, minus all the other Arbonne product purchases she made that month. Possibly money that she had to spend on travel in the name of Arbonne to get to their convention, office supplies, expenses, all of these things could come into play here. Arbonne mentions those factors in their very own income disclosure statements. These earnings do not represent independent consultant expenses incurred in the operation of their businesses, like the registration fee. In 2023, it was $99. The renewal fee, which in 23 was also $99. Event registration fees, travel, office supplies, insurance premiums, product purchases for business purposes, etc. What's your profit if you sell 10 of these products? What were your expenses? We never hear that.
Because you guys, that people are using every single day. People are grabbing for an energy drink of some sort. People are grabbing for protein. People are looking for a clean swap with makeup and their skincare and their hair care and their body care. Like, it just makes sense because they are things that we are already using. And I'm telling you, if you can share an outfit, you can share a fizz and the commission is going to be 10 times greater. So that's kind of my 2 cents for the day. Don't knock it until you try it.
Always makes me angry when they stir those stupid nonsensical drinks. I mean, stay hydrated, but what was that can and why do you pour a fizz into that one? A pricey product. The commissions selling Arbonne, that's what you spoke about here. If you're able to sell a product, if you're able to sell a bundle or other products, they might be more than with the Like to Know It service, with the Like to Know It app, but so are the expenses. I would not be surprised if she has all of the clean items that she mentioned. How can you sell to family and friends and also later to other people if you don't have the products yourself, if you haven't experienced them yourself, if you don't love them? You got to be a product of the product. You also need to carry that stuff around with you to show it to people in person, to get them excited as well, to show how wonderful they work for you. You also got to present those on social media. You need the products in Arbonne to sell them. Be a product of the product. Swap out all of the toxic product that can allegedly do so much harm and replace them with a clean product from Arbonne. The consultants in network marketing companies are typically the best customers, and videos like this also show why. That is also why most end up in debt. Also, very likely in Arbonne, they do not consider their expenses. Like this fizz that she bought, that's a business expense, and it's a pricey business expense, so that she can drink it regularly and exchange the allegedly so toxic and so harmful products. Most network marketers do not consider their expenses when they make revenue. Most people in Arbonne, according to their latest documentation, made $77 annually, and out of the consultants, 18%, 18 made no earnings at all. And that's why it makes so much sense that you might be able to make $77 annually or nothing at all, because that's what most people do, $77 annually. 18% of the consultants, of all consultants, had no earnings at all.
It's so fun to share outfits. It's so fun to give suggestions, but it's also really fun to share products that you are absolutely in love with, have made you feel your best, and the money can be absolutely life-changing.
The products that have made you feel the best. That's what she says. So the Arbonne product that she purchases regularly to tell others how great they make you feel, more expenses. Don't knock it until you've tried it. Then tell the whole story and not just the positive sides. I can knock this every day, all day, and I can make videos about this regularly because of pitches like this. Don't knock it until you've tried it, but you're not presenting the positives, in your opinion, and also the negatives, what to watch out for. You will have to spend so much money on products from Arbonne alone. There are no fees, there is nothing you need to do, blah, 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 which is simply false. You will spend so much money on Arbonne products yourself because you need to love them. You need to switch out the toxic products you have for the clean ones. The products, according to her, that have made you feel the best. So you need to purchase those. Those are business expenses, but they're also just for your personal use. That is why most people also in Arbonne will end up in debt. Most Arbonne consultants do not even make a profit. Like to know it does not cost you a dime, but Arbonne does. When most Arbonne consultants make $77 annually and they purchase just a handful of pricey products, the green bundle, some Arbonne fizz sticks, a protein powder, then those people end up in debt. And 18% of Arbonne consultants didn't even make commissions. They didn't even make a sale. So I would say let's stick with influencing and actually do influencing, do affiliate marketing, maybe start your own company, get another job, try to make that work, and not join Arbonne. That way you don't have to sit in front of a camera and stir your fizz in an already existing soda drink, something. That will lower your expenses. And you don't need to buy into network marketing, which I believe is a huge plus. This was the gift that keeps on giving. I like to call it Anti-MLM Vlogmas. On day 4, stay tuned for tomorrow. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss out on further uploads. By this point, I will very likely also have created a Vlogmas, an Anti-MLM Vlogmas playlist. If you want to catch up, feel free to do that. I also have an Anti-MLM playlist. The content will also show up there. So if you're interested in catching up, then feel free to do that. And if you liked this video, then hopefully I will see you in my next one, which will be tomorrow. Until then, cheers!